The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in now, Josh Harrison. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning. Throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Here's Mookie Betts. His career line against Garrett Cole. 1 for 3. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding a runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No, get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line against Garrett Cole. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Full sets. Here he comes 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
David Freese.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Batting 7. First baseman John Jaso.
Into the box now, John Jaso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Francisco Cervelli, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Cervelli.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the Pirates are into the hit column for the first time this year. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing. Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Pablo Sandoval.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Sandoval rounds the corner and is headed home. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate.
Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Set to deliver on 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he is in there.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. One strike now from Cole. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Men on third with 2 down. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. Boston leads it 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Marte.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Josh Harrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Jung Ho Gong. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
McCutchen.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. And a couple. They trail it here 3. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mookie Betts.
And this will be fouled away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, David Freese comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's John Jaso now. As drops in there for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a soft liner, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Some success with 2. Top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Pirates 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher. Blake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cole gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. He's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Red Sox leave 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Josh Harrison stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Harrison is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Gregory Polanco. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Oh, they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. Out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And that misses 2-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Cole. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here. Digging in to try it again, John Jaso.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 1 for 4. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker. 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jordy Mercer will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hard hit to first. Moreland is there to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Starling Marte. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they have Wade LeBlanc is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready for another chance. Pablo Sandoval, lifetime against this particular arm. 2 for 11. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings.
Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That tails back over, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the end. Looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. His prior history in this matchup, 1 for 4.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Sander.
Juan Nicasio
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch on the way. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Honda lands down and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1-1. His lifetime line against Nicasio. 7 hits in 13 tries. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. All even now at 4 apiece. Robbie Ross been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Gregory Polanco. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages.
Jason.
Here's John Jaso now. Past experience with Robbie Ross. 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A pause and the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. This game's all tied at 4. Felipe Rivero is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
73.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. in the air out to right. After it is McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Rusney Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rusney Castillo.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Brock Holt has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Francisco Cervelli is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gosselin.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. He's hitless in 6 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogaerts charging in on it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 4-4. Chris Young is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
0-2, here it comes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. Chris Young will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Into the box, Jung-Ho Kang. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Daniel Hudson 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Daniel Hudson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated
Action
hitter.
now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanley Ramirez Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup. I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. The high fastball is in there. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they go quietly here in this half inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Carson Smith takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39.
Digging in to try it again, David Freese. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 4. Chris Stewart is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 19, Chris Stewart.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's Chris Young. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. Throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Red Sox go down quietly. This game's all tied at 4. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Josh Harrison stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder
Fernando Abad is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
For the Red Sox, number 58, Fernando Abad.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, David Freese. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. Antonio Bastardo will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Little tapper down the third baseline. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Today 5-4 the final score. Fernando Abad claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the Victoria.